Welcome to the People Journals. Today, we're diving into the stories of 20 amazing inventions by Black inventors that changed the world. Sadly, in the past, the media didn't give much attention to these inventors. This made it seem like they weren't as smart or talented as others. In school, we learn about famous inventors like Thomas Edison, Nicola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and Benjamin Franklin. They're known for things like the light bulb and electricity. But often, the incredible inventions by Black inventors aren't talked about. It's time for that to change. Today marks the start of an exciting adventure as we set out to explore a forgotten history. In this series, we'll dive deep into the stories behind 20 inventions created by Black inventors that have had a significant impact on our world. These stories have often been overlooked, but they hold the power to reshape our understanding of history and innovation. These Black inventors, often obscured in shadows, refuse to be held back by their history. Their intelligence and resilience push them forward, breaking through the barriers of slavery, discrimination, and racism. In this episode, we'll share their stories and tell you about the incredible things they created that changed our lives. Before diving into the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Number 20. Super Soaker. Summer wouldn't be complete without Lonnie Johnson's invention, the Super Soaker. Johnson, an aerospace engineer for NASA, came up with the idea for this popular children's toy in 1982. While experimenting with a new refrigeration system in his bathroom, Johnson accidentally shot a powerful stream of water, sparking the idea for a pressurized water gun. This led to the development of the Power Drencher, the precursor to the Super Soaker, which has been a beloved summer staple ever since. Number 19 now. Let's talk about the home security system. In the 1960s, America was facing high crime rates, leaving Marie Van Britten Brown feeling vulnerable, especially when her husband worked odd hours. Concerned about the slow police response in their neighborhood, Marie, at 40 years old, devised the first home security system. Initially, her invention comprised 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The cameras could shift between windows, connecting to TV screens inside Marie's home. This allowed her to see who was at the door without being there physically or opening the door. The microphones enabled communication with visitors without direct contact. Marie Van Britten Brown's invention has greatly influenced modern security systems. Today, her innovative idea laid the groundwork for further advancements and enhancements in security systems still utilized today. Number 18. The folding bed. In 1885, African-American inventor Sarah Good created one of the most renowned inventions for enhanced comfort. Being a furniture store owner, she seized a business opportunity with audacity. Sarah recognized the issue of limited space in Chicago apartments and aimed to help. She devised a bed that could fold up and be concealed, much like the modern Murphy bed. It resembled a cabinet that could transform into a desk, complete with compartments for writing supplies. Sarah's objective was to ensure the bed was easy to lift and secure when folded, while providing extra support when unfolded. In 1885, Sarah Good became one of the first African-American women to receive a patent for her invention of the folding bed. Number 17. The Protective Mailbox. On October 27, 1891, Philip B. Downing was granted a patent that revolutionized the mail system. His invention, the street letterbox, essentially the mailbox we see across the country today, allowed for the posting of letters at any time of day. In the early 1800s US, citizens relied on post offices for sending and receiving mail, often needing to travel long distances for their mailing needs. Downing's mailbox, featuring a metal box with 4 legs, eliminated the need to visit the post office to mail a letter. It included a hinged door to protect mail from harsh weather and a security feature to safeguard mail until postal employees collected it. The Downing letterbox patent laid the foundation for the mailboxes we use today. Number 16. Blood banks. It's hard to grasp how many lives might have been lost without the contributions of African-American inventor Dr. Charles Drew. During World War II, the demand for blood transfusions was high due to numerous casualties. However, there were hurdles in transporting and preserving blood for extended periods. Recognizing this, Drew focused his research on a solution. he devised a method to store and preserve plasma, a crucial component of blood, separately from whole blood. This breakthrough allowed plasma to be stored longer without losing its life-saving properties. Additionally, Drew pioneered the concept of blood banking, which involves collecting, testing, and storing blood for future transfusions. His work not only saved countless lives during the war, but also laid the groundwork for advancements in blood transfusion techniques. Drew's ideas formed the basis of the modern blood banking system we rely on today. Number 15. Refrigerated trucks. In the realm of modern transportation and logistics, refrigerated trucks are indispensable for safely delivering perishable goods. Behind this innovation is Frederick McKinley Jones, an African-American inventor whose ingenuity transformed the transportation and preservation of temperature-sensitive items. In the late 1930s, Jones was approached by Joseph A. Numero, a cinema industry entrepreneur seeking a solution to transport perishable items like food and medicine without spoilage during long trips. Leveraging Jones's skills, Numero enlisted his help. Jones rose to the challenge and devised a portable cooling system that could be added to existing trucks. This innovation turned ordinary trucks into refrigerated vehicles, enabling the transport of perishable goods over long distances while maintaining freshness. Jones's invention revolutionized various industries, including food, pharmaceuticals, and healthcare, simplifying global trade by facilitating the transportation of perishable goods to distant markets. Number 14. Automatic elevator doors. On October 11, 1887, Alexander Miles, a skilled barber, inventor, and businessman, obtained a patent for a technology that would change the way we use tall buildings forever. His invention, automatic elevator doors, may seem small, but it made elevators much easier and safer to use. Miles noticed the dangers of 19th-century elevators, which had to be manually opened, posing risks of accidents and injuries. His design included a flexible belt connected to the elevator cage, with drums to indicate floor levels. When the elevator reached a floor, levers and rollers would automatically open and close the doors. Miles's patent influenced modern elevator designs, where automatic doors have become standard. Number 13. The three-light traffic signal. The modern traffic light we rely on for road safety was inspired by the invention of a black person. Garrett Morgan, an African-American businessman and inventor from Cleveland, Ohio, was the mastermind behind this brilliant creation. But in 1922, witnessing an accident between a horse-drawn carriage and a car sparked his determination to prevent such incidents in the future. Back then, traffic direction fell solely on police officers, but their signals were limited to just stop and go, making it difficult for drivers to navigate through traffic. So, Morgan had a fresh idea. He created a traffic signal with folding arms displaying signs for stop and go. These signals were placed on a post above the road, making them easier for drivers to see. He also added a third position indicating caution, similar to the modern yellow signal. To operate the signal, a traffic attendant would turn a crank, raising the post and displaying the appropriate sign. If needed, the attendant could stop all lanes by showing the stop sign. Morgan patented his invention in 1923 and sold the rights to General Electric for $40,000. Number 12. Tissue holder. Mary Beatrice Davidson Kenner, along with her sister, was a genius at making bathroom trips more pleasant. In the 1970s, they invented a toilet tissue holder, sharing a patent for it. Their invention aimed to solve the problem of struggling to find the free end of a toilet paper roll, which often got stuck against the rest of the roll. The tissue holder ensures the paper is always accessible, making it easier to grab a roll when needed. Number 11. Peanut butter. When people think of famous African-American inventors, one of the first names that comes to mind is George Washington Carver. Carver is best known for discovering over 300 uses for peanuts, including cooking oil, axle grease, and ink. He was the first African-American student at Iowa State, where he excelled in botany and horticulture. After completing his education, Carver became the director of agriculture at Tuskegee Institute, where he developed innovative methods like crop rotation. This led to a surplus of peanuts, inspiring Carver to find new uses for them. Today, thanks to Carver, we all enjoy the invention of peanut butter. Number 10. Laser phaco. Before 1985, people with cataracts faced the daunting choice of risky surgery with a mechanical grinder or enduring hazy or total vision loss. Dr. Patricia Barth, a renowned ophthalmologist and black inventor, dedicated her life to treating and preventing visual impairments. In 1985, she invented a specialized tool and procedure called the laser phaco probe for cataract removal. This innovation greatly improved the accuracy and outcomes of cataract surgery, which previously relied on manual methods. With the laser phaco probe, Dr. Barth restored sight to many individuals blinded by cataracts for up to 30 years. Number 9. Automatic gear shift. Richard Spikes, a prominent inventor, revolutionized the transportation industry with his inventions, including an automatic transmission for car gears. His gear shift invention ensured consistent gear performance for different speeds and assisted drivers in navigating hills. In December 1932, Spikes received a patent for his automatic gear shift device, which significantly enhanced driving experiences for automobiles and other motor vehicles. Number 8. Dustpan. The first dustpan was patented in 1858 by American inventor T. McNeil. However, it was Lloyd P. Ray's improvement that gave us the dustpan we recognize today. Ray added a short wooden handle and a metal collection plate to the dustpan, patented in 1897. This enhancement allowed sweepers to collect trash without getting their hands dirty, making Ray's dustpan a household essential. Number 7. Golf tee. Golf was quite different before Dr. George Grant's invention. Prior to the wooden tee, golfers fashioned tees out of sand, creating raised mounds for each hole. In 1899, frustrated with this messy process, Boston dentist Dr. George Grant invented the wooden golf tee. However, it wasn't until the early 1920s, when another dentist named William Lowell invented the ready tee, that using wooden tees became common practice on golf courses. Number 6. Lawn sprinkler. In 1897, African-American inventor Joseph H. Smith made a significant improvement to the lawn sprinkler by patenting the first rotary head lawn sprinkler. This sprinkler sprayed water in 2 directions, providing more efficient watering. A year later, in 1898, he received a second patent for further modifications and enhancements to his original design. Smith's invention revolutionized lawn care by eliminating the need to manually move a hose across the lawn to ensure even watering. Number 5. Modern toilet. Thomas Elkins may not have invented the modern toilet, but his improvements to the chamber commode laid the groundwork for its development. In his patented design, Elkins included various amenities such as a bureau mirror, book rack, washstand table, easy chair, and earth closet or chamber stool. Over time, these enhancements and subsequent modifications transformed the basic chamber commode into the comfortable and functional porcelain throne we know today. Number 4. Ringing mop. In 1893, Thomas W. Stewart introduced an invention that revolutionized cleaning, making it less physically demanding. His ringing mop, which we still use today, was inspired by the need to maintain the slate, stone, or marble floors found in aristocratic and later middle-class homes. Stewart's invention included a clamping device that could efficiently wring water out of the mop using a lever. This innovation made floor cleaning much easier and less strenuous than before. Number 3. Reversible stroller. The modern reversible strollers and baby carriages we see today are the result of the work of African-American inventor W.H. Richardson. While the first baby carriage was invented in 1733, it was primarily accessible to the wealthy due to its extravagant design. Richardson, however, patented a more practical and affordable baby carriage on June 18, 1889. His design featured wheels with a 360-degree turning radius and a bassinet that could be positioned to face either outwards or towards the parent. Over a century later, Richardson's invention remains a popular choice among parents for its functionality and convenience. Number 2. Biscuit Cutter. In 1863, A.P. Ashbourne worked as a caterer in Pennsylvania, serving the wealthy elite in Philadelphia. During the 1863 Emancipation celebration, he noticed that the biscuits lacked uniform shape and size, being hand-patted. This prompted him to create a spring-loaded biscuit cutter over the next decade. His patented cutter allowed for easy loading and unloading of biscuits, ensuring consistency in shape and size. Ashbourne's invention brought convenience and accuracy to the preparation of flour-based foods. Number 1. Airplane propelling. While the Wright brothers pioneered the practical fixed-pitch propeller, it was black inventors like James Sloan Adams who further improved its mechanics. In 1920, Adams was granted a patent for a new propelling means for aeroplanes. His invention utilized the energy stored in a spring to propel the aeroplane forward effectively. This concludes part 1 of our series on the 100 black inventions that changed the world. From lawn sprinklers to home security systems and traffic light signals, black individuals have continuously defied the odds and made a lasting impact on our world. It's time to celebrate their achievements and recognize their numerous inventions that have changed our society. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos, and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we post a new video, to spread awareness about the contributions of black inventors and to hear their stories. Thanks for watching.